Let's start with the zone because that is a big question like on Twitter right now. And I'm sure a lot of people are talking about that. The broadcast was talking about it. Everyone was like, why did the Mavericks all of a sudden switch to this zone on defense late in the game? And then all of a sudden the Suns just started hitting threes out of nowhere. Isaac Harris, tell me.
You want me to tell you why Jason Kidd made a decision?
I think Jason Kidd went to the zone because the Suns weren't shooting well from three. They
Yeah.
don't take a lot of threes in general. And so he was like, all right, let me just try something here. I think that's the direction he was going. However, I'm not tempting Chris Paul and Devin Booker, and especially the two guys that are going to be open when you go into a zone like that. Mikal Bridges, who's a 40% three-point shooter, Jay Crowder, who has been an up and down three-point shooter in his career, but when he's going, he's a good three-point shooter as well. Or he's a dependable three-point shooter. And like I'm not threatening though. I'm not asking for it from those guys. Like I'm not saying, hey guys, can you make open shots? I'm daring you to hit open shots because they will. This team went to the finals last year because they hit a bunch of open shots that they got. And so that's what I do not understand about the zone. And the Mavericks have not run a zone a lot this season. They haven't like it's the Patrick Ewing meme. Do you work on that shot? Do you practice that shot? How many times have you done that shot? Right? Like it felt like that to me where like Jason Kidd overthought it. It was like, all right, we're going to try this different. The Suns aren't the only way the Suns are getting offense right now is kind of like at the rim and this mid-range stuff. We'll try this zone. We'll try something out, but they didn't run that. And so all the shots that the Suns got that were wide open wasn't even necessarily because they went to zone, right? A lot of them were just defensive miscommunications, and most of them, I counted 3, were between Porzingis and Dorian Finney-Smith, just miscommunicating on where the other person was supposed to be because they had this zone, but then they also had, all right, we're going to play this zone, but if Booker goes over here, then Bullock's going to follow him, and then Dorian follows him if he goes over there. And so then they were switching all kinds of stuff on the back line of the zone, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, it was Jason Kidd trying to throw a wrench into it, saying, "Hey, like, I mean, like you said, you're talking about how, kind of daring them to do it. They're 28th in the league, or at least going into this game, 28th in the league at 3-point attempts per game. I think right around the middle of the pack, 14, 15 in 3-point percentage as a team. But they have guys that could shoot the three, like Mikal, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, all hovering around 40%. That's how they shot the ball last year too. Now I get it. Here's the thing. I get it if the whole goal of running the zone is to force it to try to make Jay Crowder shoot a three.
Yeah,
Been
right.
very streaky, very inconsistent, 31% three-point shooter this year. And it's like, yeah, he made one in the corner, but you know what? You know who looks kind of smart if he actually misses that and then
He did miss one. He missed another one later.
Yeah, he missed another one. But like, let's say he missed a couple and Dallas scored. You know who looks kind of smart? It's Jason Kidd for running the zone. So you're kind of playing with fire. That's the thing. They play with fire. Let's run a zone whenever they're running guys out there who can hit the three, but we're going to try to force it to Jay Crowder. And it's like, yeah, he hit one in the corner, but it didn't work because these guys can hit 3-pointers.
And the miscommunication between KP and Dorian happened every single time on the short corner, not the far corner either, right? Where it was like the guy closest to the guy with the ball is going to get the ball in the corner and shoot a three. And the corner threes are obviously the easiest ones. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff about that zone. I don't understand going to it late. I guess I can understand his method behind it, but I don't understand the actual decision. And then the players just didn't execute it well, right? I mean, it's on both. That somebody was saying, well, I hate every time that people complain about Jason Kidd and complain about coaching, it's this roster that's the problem. And I was like, problems can be plural. there can be a problem with something that is more than one thing. Like things can be two things. Stuff can be two things, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean,